Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if we want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estádio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. That they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I mentioned.
We're underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Rodri. Stones. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Bernardo Silva. Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It's Bernardo Silva. It's found its way to him. Ruben Dias with a fine tackle. Could move up a gear here. Gabriel Jesus plays it out to the wing. He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. What you've seen, Jim, over the... Goes for goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out to the left it goes. He's got it, and he's got time. It's Robben! Keeper's ball. Hoists it forward. It's got paid to a promising move. And now they can launch a counter. Over to the left. Going through. Gabriel Jesus. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's got through. Real chance! And he's found the net! Arsenal take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Arsenal have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Ruben Dias does well to read it and intercepts. Gabriel Jesus. And it's played forward. And they can break here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Forward it goes. Out to the right. Swept in. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Robben. Stones goes looking. A real chance to break. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ruben Dias has finally made his comeback from injury. Looks to clip it forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's a throw. Work on the flank. That's a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Ruben Dias. Hoists it forward. Robben gets away from his opponent. Robben! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Keeper sends it forward. Done very well to intervene. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bernardo Silva. Just brushed off the ball there. Dashing forward at pace. Lobs it in gently. Gabriel Jesus provides an outlet. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Chance here, what can they make of it? Arsenal looking to widen the gap even further here. And he's straight offside. Donnarumma sends that a long way. It's Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Played down the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Back in once more. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. Another decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Arsenal were in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Forward it goes. Oh, where he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. This is promising. Gabriel Jesus has a hit! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's played forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, the ball's come loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Stones does well. Hits one!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Gets the better of his man. He's had a shot! Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Stones. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Stones. Hit long and direct. It shot a goal! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Robin. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Has a goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
There's going to be another change here. Rodri. Cleared away. That's been won straight back. And that's been levered clear. He's in, surely. Gets up to head it. Delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. The changes then in quick succession. 2 changes being made right now. And it's Robin. Gabriel Jesus. And he's cut it out. It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cher. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Coaxed through there. Beautifully done. In comes the delivery. Gabriel Jesus. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played out to the right. And he's there to cut it out.
Manchester City look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
It's Robben! And that's wide. Stones. Shad plays it forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gabriel Jesus. Foden. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Robben. Chance! Robben! Could fall kindly. Goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. The action has already started. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Diaby. Very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Arsenal turned on the style in their last outing. The fans will want more of that. It'll be a throw-in. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Hoists it forward. Diaby. And it's played forward. Nicely controlled. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And he's going long. Gets good distance on it. Arsenal get it back again. Nice touch. It's anyone's ball. Arsenal yet to have a shot on target. Merino. Malcolm. This could spell Malcolm! A waste.
Malcolm controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Forward it goes. Tries a shot! Hoists it forward. Diaby gets it out to the wing. Diaby. Diaby showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Malcolm takes control of it and he's on the move. Diaby. Diaby! A real chance and a real let-off.
another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Gray. And it's played forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Malcolm cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Goes long. Played into space out wide. Malcolm. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Malcolm. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And that has been cleared. Robben. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Merino, still waiting for the first goal. And here's Robben. Malcolm. Diaby plays it out to the flank. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gray. Into the box. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Malcolm. Diaby. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Diaby. Now surely, he's gone for it! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Arsenal got as close can be, right on the whistle. It was not to be. And we are up to the break.
Arsenal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Gray! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Robben. Diaby. Robben. It's Robben! Ruben Dias. Forward it goes. Diaby. Malcolm. Gets it back. And the counter is on. Malcolm. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Ball's out on the left now. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Could move up a gear here. Oh, real chance! Diaby gets flagged offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Keeper's got good distance on that. Merino. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Malcolm goes looking. Forward it goes. Merino looks to clip it forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Robben. Malcolm drives it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Malcolm. Diaby. Merino. He's off on a marauding run. Malcolm. Arsenal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Robben. And that has been clubbed away. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's gone for it! Good clearance and very necessary. And here's Gray, looking to force his way through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Riqui Puig. Gabriel Jesus. Hoists it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Arsenal really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Diaby. And the finish! That's offside. Yes, it is.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Going for goal!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
So not long left in this now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the waiting pass. Cut out in the nick of time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cuts it out. Defenders on the back foot. He's made good progress from a deep position. He's left his man. Riqui Puig.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busy.
And that's it. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. The defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal may have
Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage, just this game, and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes...
Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear. There will be a throw-in. He slid it, has a pop! It's in! Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Goes direct to the front line. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it out wide. He's got options out wide. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. And that has been cleared. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. You can get that clear. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Davis. Arsenal scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Forward it goes. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Tar tries to get it forward quickly. Davis tries to locate someone up front. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Towering header! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
It's a promising ball. It's one! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Arsenal go into the lead. Tar. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Breaks on here. And that's been levered clear. Kane. Just brushed off the ball there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gabriel Jesus. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class rage.
A really good feat. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Kane.
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Davis. Gnabry has created one goal already. Forward it goes. Goes for goal! He's scored!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gets it back. Merino. Gnabry did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. to bypass the midfield. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Arsenal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back underway here.
Arsenal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Merino. And the through ball is intercepted. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Davis gets good distance on it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's broken through. Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cuts it out. Tar. Davis. Kimmich. Kimmich. And it's Gnabry. Over to the left. Gnabry can't get the better of his opposite number, and help's available out wide. Gets the better of his man. This could shot at goal. That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Davis. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's put paid to a promising move. And here's has a hit! And it's been taken short. That's great strength on the ball. Gnabry! Gnabry! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Bayern Munich, that's a foul, free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Tries to dink it in. Gnabry. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So here comes the substitution. Kane, amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Tries to stroke it through. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tar. Kimmich hoists it forward. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. Has a pop! Knocks it away. Gabriel Jesus. Robben. Oh, what a ball! Davis gets rid without sophistication.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now it's Robben. And he's there to cut it out.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Gets wrestled off the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! He scores!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bayern Munich are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Arsenal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Bayern Munich desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. He's gone for it!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. Malcolm. Look, their supporters must become balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Kimmich. It's Gnabry. Hoists it forward. Robben puts his foot on the gas. Guerrero. And that is that. Arsenal have been held here, and that means they'll have to do it away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Hello and welcome to you wherever you are. No doubt this is the standout fixture of the round, and I hardly need to tell you why. The atmosphere here is remarkable. A genuine sense of theatre, drama. It is akin to the eve of a coronation, with the coronation proper to follow after the final whistle. A point would earn them the crown. Easy work for the team that has been the best side in the league this season, or so you would think. Terrific scenes in front of us at the Estádio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. It's good to have somebody who really understands this. Today, a title can be won.
Well, let me cast my mind back, Peter. The dressing rooms I was in, the first point was not to mess up and make the game harder than it needs to be. So if you can go mistake-free for the opening period of the match, it offers the chance to go at it with one huge collective effort to do what needs to be done. No excuses, no regrets, but you must not trip up early on.
So we're up and running. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Champions-elect, hoping to become the champions for real. Perhaps this is the day when the wait finally ends. Forward it goes. Flings it across, up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Malcolm. Loose. Gets it back. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Arsenal are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Malcolm. Oh, he's found him, has a hit! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Danger averted for now. Malcolm drives it forward.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That'll be a throw. No, it's not getting there. Riqui Puig. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Riqui Puig. Oh, great ball! And it's played forward.
Aston Villa have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Well, there is no evidence right now of the recent frailties that have affected the team around about this time in the game. It's been much talked about. Many here hoping that things will remain stable as they are now. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's been drilled forward, and he's made sure that that won't get through. Riqui Puig. No goals as yet. Hoists it forward. He's being closely tested here. Well, they could break here. Has to get it forward quickly. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Drives it towards the front. Plays it into the box. It is a corner. Elliott plays it short. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Looks to clip it forward. That intervention was very necessary. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Aston Villa seem to have chosen a tough...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's going to be a booking. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. It's an Arsenal free kick. Malcolm! Brilliant from Malcolm! And look who it is! It just had to be!
Well, it's no wonder he commands so much respect in the game, because whenever there seems to be a bigger demand on his talents, he finds what's needed to make his mark, and I think his reputation has just been further enhanced.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Arsenal have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looking to break out here. It's got through to him. Malcolm showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, he saw that coming. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gabriel Jesus proves too strong there. He's on his way. And he's there to hoof it away. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Malcolm, whose scoring skills have already been evident. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Malcolm. Malcolm looking to penetrate. Malcolm! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
In towards the middle. That's been won straight back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goes for the cross. Tries to get it clear. The referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Arsenal are in it. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Gabriel Jesus! Jesus has a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Gabriel Jesus really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Get that clear. Elliott. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Malcolm. Gabriel Jesus. It's the throw. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Out to the right. And that has been cleared. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gorgeous control there. And they win it back again. Tielemans. Cleared away. Has a pop! And now the breakaway. Malcolm. So still just a goal between them. Malcolm! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Malcolm. Goes long. going to be pulled back for that one. Tielemans. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's in! Turns, shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose he did need a little change.
Played into the diving header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hoists it forward. It's pretty clear that he's being signalled. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Offside, yes it is. Keeper sends it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Gabriel Jesus. Malcolm. Oh, that's neat. And he's straight offside. There's going to be another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Gets it upfield. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, really good feet from him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance! It's any... Oh, real danger here. He's still got it, needs help. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now, chance to break. And it's got through. Got the ball glued to his feet. Defending of the desperate variety.
Aston Villa are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Ricky Puig. Malcolm plays it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Good clearance and very necessary.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gabriel Jesus. Shooting chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game now. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Tielemans. get it forward quickly.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
No question, that's a foul. Riqui Puig. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Forward it goes.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Malcolm. Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
To the keeper and go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. So that's it. It is all over. Well, good day, welcome to you wherever you are as you join us for the game, which is in effect the final hurdle before the big one, in which everyone wants to play a part. This game is delicately balanced. Certainly it is on paper. In reality, the visitors have perhaps just a bit more to do here. One goal could take them through, a goal which, if they achieve it, would surely go down as their most important of the whole season. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. The most slender of advantages to the home side. wonder whether psychologically, Jim, that might make the difference.
Well, I'm inclined to think that while home advantage will certainly play a factor, I don't see that as a crucial advantage. Increasingly so these days with so many teams setting up to play on the break, but this one is quite difficult to call.
And already we're underway here. Arsenal couldn't maximise their home advantage, a drawn first leg. Their place in the final now hinges on what they can do in front of their own fans. Defenders on the back foot.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's looked long this time, and he's there to cut it out. Shoots! Malcolm, real chance to break. Diaby plays it out to the flank. Kimmich positions himself well and cuts it out. Davis. Davis takes the long option. Malcolm. Forward it goes. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. It's a fabulous position, and the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Averted for now. Davis. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Robben. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Can get it clear. That's great strength on the ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Diaby tries lifting it over. It's the through ball. He's got a... and a shot! There it is! They have edged ahead overall. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Arsenal take the lead and take charge of the tie. Davis. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And he's there to hoof it away. Davis. Guendouzi plays it long. Nice touch. Looking to break out here. Merino. That's Robben. Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Robben. Diaby.
don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Kimmich plays it forward. He's left his man. Whipped in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Merino. Malk goes for goal! Kimmich. Played down the flank. Tries a shot! Bayern Munich with another corner. Malcolm gets it away. It's Robben. Gabriel Jesus. Malcolm, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kimmich. Fabian Ruiz. Guendouzi goes looking. Big chance! It's a goal! And that gives them an overall lead.
And look, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Arsenal do not know what's hit them. The tables have been turned. Oh, shooting chance!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Malcolm. Fabian Ruiz. Merino. Malcolm. Merino. Tries to dink it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Will be a throw-in. Arsenal are making a change now. Oh, really good feet from him. Malcolm. Swept in. Get that clear. Looks to clip it forward. And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play. Diaby. Diaby, looking for a decent ball in. Chance to shoot. And here's Robben. Has a hit. They've scored. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Arsenal, half-time in the semi-final. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Arsenal into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. And the game has already resumed here. Kimmich. Got a sight of goal here. Fabian Ruiz crosses into the area. Malcolm drives it forward. And they've been caught out here. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fabian Ruiz. Kimmich. Guendouzi plays it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Robben. Diaby. Malcolm. He's had a look. Diaby! Jesus has a goal! He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Gabriel Jesus was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Arsenal 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. Beautifully done. And it's Davis. Guendouzi. Aimed in toward... Has a goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Kane. Deftly done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Time for a change in personnel. And now they can launch a counter. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Away from danger. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ruben Dias. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they would seem to have made the right choice to dampen the creative spark here.
That's a hit! Clearance very necessary. Gets away from his opponent. Hit into the middle. Ruben Dias knocks it away. Ruben Dias. Diaby. Gabriel Jesus. That's a brilliant interception. Malcolm, he's gone for it! Great effort, beautifully taken.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bayern Munich making another change here. 2 changes being made right now. Diaby. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Kane desperately wants to get on the end of this. Ruben Dias. Played back in. He's there to goes for goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cut it out. Robben, who's still scoring. The referee's awarded a free kick. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Diaby. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Done very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Tar. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. He's had a goal! Oh, it's got in! Back to within 1. Interesting. Quite exquisite. Brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Gets it, going for goal! And that has been clubbed away.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Goes for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Diaby. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Diaby, looking for space out wide. Gets the ball, and the shot! Great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It's Robin. It's gone a long way up and away. Diaby. That intervention was very necessary. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's straight offside. And time is up. So one big game to go. All eyes on the date with destiny. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
You know, all four sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it. But this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And here's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And the shot! It's in! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's El Shaarawy. Gets it back. Cuts it out. Chowdhury. El Shaarawy. Ayew. It's El Shaarawy! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's got options out wide. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone for a throw-in. Merino. Malcolm. Arsenal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match.
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Arsenal have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's nice. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. A real chance if he can get through. Keeps everyone guessing. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Dinks one in. And that's been levered clear. Malcolm tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, they could break here. Tries one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Malcolm. El Shaarawy scored the first half opener in his last outing. And there's a long ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Robben. And it's got through. Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Choudhury has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Massive leap! Just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Merino. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be
Malcolm! Oh, what a goal! A finish right from the top draw. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Arsenal go into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And here's Ayew. Oh, the ball's come loose. Kubic shoots. We've got a goal!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's a corner.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Arsenal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Forward it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Malcolm. El Shaarawy. And that's been won straight back. And it's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy spreads it towards the left. Malcolm. Merino. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. Played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Malcolm, the scorer already in the game. El Shaarawy. And that's a throw. Malcolm battles to win it back. Malcolm. Well positioned to make that interception. Malcolm. Ayew. Finds himself eased off the ball. Malcolm. And it's hoisted clear. That is terrific skill. Merino. El Shaarawy. Hit long and direct. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And the shots! Back of the net! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Arsenal put themselves into the lead. Let's wrestle off the ball. Malcolm. Brings it forward. He's in space and looking for options. Al-Sharawi. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Ayew. Here it is now, surely! Al-Sharawi! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Malcolm. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ruben Dias. Malcolm. Looks to thread it through. Cleared away.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Plays it out to the wing. And checks on the touchline. Change about to occur. Malcolm. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Arsenal with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Decent hit from there. To get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Malcolm. He's there to receive it. Great challenge, time to perfection.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Lightning just might strike again here.
Malcolm! Skip with the clearance. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. Malcolm being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Cleared without complication. Gets it back.
Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Merino.
It's offside. Yes, it is.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Gets it upfield. They've put it back as soon as they gave it away.
Diaby. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Al-Sharawi. Diaby. Diaby. Big chance!
Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Good take, and he's had a look. Goes for goal! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Two up, and time is up. Arsenal did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.